What's up?
Welcome back.
Welcome back to Portrait 89.
89.
Hi, guys.
Today we're just having some soda. Get your drink. And this week we're going to talk about some recent events.
A very recent event.
Hmm.
Fresh. Just out of,
The Golden Globes.
yes. We're talking about EJae's award.
Yeah. It's crazy. She was not big in Korea because she was just like a, what?
Songwriter.
Songwriter. But she had a couple hits, right, in Korea.
She did. Yeah.
But I don't think a lot of people knew of her.
Yeah.
And suddenly, bam, Golden Globes.
Yeah. So when a song gets really viral and it gets big, it's usually the credit goes to, most of the time, the regular audiences, they give the credit to the singer, the celebrity.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Ariana Grande's Thank You Next
The
song.
face of the song,
Yeah.
basically.
They don't, I think only like people who are into the music or like who's in the music industry, they probably want to know, oh, who's the writer?
Yeah.
Like, who's a composer? EJ is definitely, was a big, she's a big songwriter in Korea, but I don't think like the Korean public knew much about her. And then she got big in the US, I would say, or globally, I would say.
Yeah.
And then she's being aired basically almost every single talk show out there. And then suddenly last week she won Golden Globe Award.
It's crazy because, that is such a big award
Very
to
big.
suddenly get from one track.
From literally one track.
Like, usually I feel like people who win that, they have a history of, oh, they've been trying for so many years and
Yeah.
they've been nominated at least and didn't
Yeah.
win. Or, they're already big names,
Yeah.
usually. And this is not even, Best Newcomer award. I don't know if
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's an award. But, this is, literally just Best Motion Picture Track. Motion Pictures original soundtrack.
Yeah.
And that's an amazing, amazing feat. I'm sure she felt like everything was worth it. Because I think, didn't she used to want to be an idol, right?
Yeah. She wanted to be an idol when she was young. And then I think she was one of the trainees at SM, if I'm not wrong, one of the biggest or the biggest agency in Korea. And you know what? Voila, she failed. They said you're not basically not good enough. You don't sing well enough. You're not pretty enough to be part of the, idol team. So she got disappointed. She got turned down, and that's when she started to write songs. So she has this little underground sad history, I would
Yes,
say,
yes.
for a while. And then, but then, she never gave up and she became a good songwriter. I mean, I didn't know her and her songs until she got big. And then when I found out she wrote all the good songs that even I know, I was like, what?
Yeah.
She wrote that song?
Yeah.
That's impressive.
It's very it truly is if you love it, just keep doing it and then your time will come.
Yeah. And that's what she said too. As soon as she received the award, she said, your time will come. That time came to me, a girl who got rejected and was told to be not good enough. But here I am. I won the award. But here's the thing.
Will our time come soon?
I can't say it. But I do have a question mark that popped up when I watched her award winning speech. I am very happy. As a fellow Korean, I'm very happy that she was awarded. And she has definitely a talent and she deserves it. Yes, great. But like you said, she has no prior sort of steps, right? That a lot of award winning, usually celebrities or artists would go through. Let's just say you've been nominated before a couple of times. Like even Meryl Streep, before she started to win all those awards, she used to be nominated so many times, but she fails to get the award. But at one point, she leveled up and then she started to win. EJ, I've never seen her in the public eye before, public stage before, and I don't think she was ever nominated before. And then all of a sudden, with this one track, she won this Golden Globe Award. Nothing against her. Is this? This is conspiracy theory loving part of me talking. Are this all staged? Was this all sort of part of the plan to give her award and make people say that, oh, Golden Globe appreciates people of color, celebrities of different, races?
That is a bold statement.
It is a very bold statement. And I'm not saying it is, but
allegedly.
I do have to say allegedly.
I think there are bigger powers up there. Golden Globes, it's not a charity. It still makes money. In the end, I think people on top somewhere do have some power and control.
Yeah, definitely.
If Golden Globes was like nonprofit, then I will believe it's purely like from talent. And I want to believe everything's from talent. But I will say, EJae, undeniable. Like, the numbers don't lie. The amount of streams, the amount of people talking about it, the amount of parodies, covers, there's no other phenomenon like that last year for a soundtrack.
Truly.
That you cannot deny. And I think it could be like, I don't know, like who knows what's happening up in the executive chairs? I don't even know how the Golden Globes work. Is it a voting system? Or is it a scoring system?
I think there's
who's choosing the winners? And then is whoever's choosing it, is it based off of popularity or is it based off of like creativity and, like is a musicologist there to analyze the track to see how good it is, right? Who's judging all of it? Because if it's that, it doesn't have to be popular. It could just be good.
Right.
So I don't know the judging criteria of Golden Globes, but I will say EJae and her song Golden is undeniably popular, accepted by the masses, loved by all ages and all nationalities. Like it was also big in Korea, right?
It was very big in Korea.
I would say these kind of American actually they animated it in Korea or here?
Japan.
Oh, ironic. Usually these type of very Americanized animations about Asian places in the US is not popular in the homeland country.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like Mulan is not popular animation in China.
No. Here's the thing. Good example. For example, BTS was not big in Korea until they got big outside of Korea, like in the US and world stage. And then they're getting invited, they're getting awarded, and they're like getting like bigger. Their fandom's getting bigger and bigger. That's when Korea started to recognize them, and now they have a really strong army in Korea too. But I still remember when BTS started to get big in the US, and I saw the comments on YouTube or TikTok, and the Koreans are like, we don't even really know them here. Who are they though? They're not even that big. I still saw those type of comments. But now you can't say that. The entire army in Korea is gonna like chase after you for saying something like that.
I feel like BTS is like the pioneer of K-pop groups that really united the internet.
Yeah, that's so true.
Like back then, like I knew a Big Bang and two and like second gen K-pop stars because of the internet, but like still the mass majority of fans was not outside of Korea.
Yeah.
But for BTS as the first one, it's like their fan base grew from outside of Korea.
Yeah. And it reached to Korea.
Yeah. And that's how I felt like K-pop got really big.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say they're the first ones, right? They're not. But they're the most successful ones who've done it.
They are one of the most successful one. And I think but
they took advantage of the boom of the internet really well.
100%. They interacted online with their fans. and they like show their lifestyle and everything, and they definitely helped their fandom to get bigger, and it reached back to Korea. And when one day Korea used to just say, "Who are they?" Now they're like, "Oh, BTS, we're proud of them.
Yeah.
They're Korean, we're ARMY," right? So it's definitely
I
like
think another thing was also, I don't know a lot of their songs, but I just remember reading articles. The first couple songs they had, why they got so popular overseas, is because the message in their songs was about loving yourself,
yeah.
right?
Oh yeah, I did saw this
This
article.
is a very, like, most Korean K-pop songs in the first couple years from a band. What is it about? Love, heartbreak,
revenge.
like, you know, like common themes.
Yeah,
Even the thought and theme of love yourself, be who you are. That's not something Asian people say.
yeah, that is very true.
Yeah.
They definitely hit the soft part of
Yeah.
not only Korean but everyone's heart.
Yeah.
You know, they definitely ring the bell. Like,
Yeah. And I think during that time of like that era, there was a lot of kids like confused, basically.
yeah,
Like they're not, I don't think the economy was doing that well. Like everything in the world was just not great. So there's a lot of, I wouldn't say depression, but it was a sad time. So their music came in at a good time to really heal everybody and make them feel like it's okay. I think
100%.
obviously their talent is great, but timing was also great.
Yeah, like their talent for sure. Their
Yeah.
dance move, their rapping skills, singing skill, vocal skill, yes, amazing. But that's so true though. Their lyrics, if you listen to their song and their lyrics, it's definitely touching people's heart. You can tell that they're trying to send out a positive message about loving yourself, loving, you know, one another, and coming together as a fan and whole army together. But also like the way how they interact online, like internet through Twitter, or was it Twitter that they mainly use, or some other
I don't know.
social media?
I wasn't.
But like I know that they were like they used to go live a lot to interact directly on live with their fans and everything. And that's sort of like the thing that you don't really see in the US. Like in Korea, celebrities would do like every, I don't know, like every other month or every 6 months or every 3 months, they'll do like fan meeting where a celebrity will choose a venue, and then she or he will show up on that specific day and time at the venue, and everyone, all the fans like lined up to see that person, that celebrity, get a, you know, signature, get a little photo moment together. They interact with fans a lot, not physically, right? But BTS not only they do physically, but they did online too.
Yeah.
Because they cannot go out, you know, they cannot.
Well, most of
randomly
their
go to
fans
US.
are not.
Yeah,
in
because
Korea.
yeah, because they're mainly outside of
Well, I feel like
Korea.
now a lot of K-pop artists have these like fan calls with
Yeah.
fans, which is insane to me. That's very intimate and direct.
Yeah,
They probably started doing that because they saw the success of how BTS connected with their fans.
mm-hmm. But anyways, we use that BTS as an example.
Yeah,
but
we
going back to our
went
point.
off track. My whole point is that if Golden and EJ was also so loved in Korea, which is what the story is based off of, right?
Mm.
That means it's real hit.
Mm.
Because I feel like those kind of motion picture from Western countries about it somewhere in Asia, the home country was not going to like it that much.
Yeah,
And if it's liked by both, that means it's a hit.
because it could easily be misinterpreted.
Yeah.
But as far as I know, the director was, or the writer was, she's Korean.
Mm.
I don't know if she's Korean American or Korean Canadian, maybe Canadian, but she is Korean with a Korean culture background. So when she wrote the movie, she made sure that every single element represent Korea, but in a most understandable way, like relatable ways, right? I feel like if you're Asian and you watch K-pop Demon Hunters, except the K-popness, everything else you can kind of resonate with, right?
I mean, I think every Asian person, when we saw this title, K-pop Demon Hunters, and the little trailer, what is that?
Cringe, honestly.
Ew, not ill, but I was like, That's
Yeah.
not my style.
Yeah, that's not my thing.
Actually, I still haven't seen it, but
Oh,
I've seen
God.
enough. I've seen enough clips and heard the music enough to know, like, okay, the music is actually good. I will admit, the first time I heard the song Golden, I was like, this is giving me very, very old school pop. Like, it's
Yeah.
not trying to do anything new. It's not trying to be experimental, but it's very, very like safe but addictive melody. And the style is very, I feel like it's very 2000s for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I see where
And
you're
I was like, at first, I was like, oh, I don't think this is gonna get big. It's too generic.
Mm.
And I'm sure like the higher ups of their company probably said that too, and they stuck with the song. But as you listen more and more, it really gets you.
Yeah.
Like, it, as Skeptic, I was a very big Skeptic.
I was
You
like,
cannot deny
mm,
that it gets stuck in your head.
it does.
Yeah.
And that not only Golden, but like I think most soundtracks. I wouldn't say all, to be honest,
Of K-pop.
of the K-pop Demon Hunter movie itself. All of them, like most of them, are very catchy.
Yeah.
It definitely draws your attention, makes you want to listen to it. So immediately, like, I still remember you brought this up with your friends, like, oh, K-pop Demon Hunter, while we're drinking. And I was like, what are you guys talking about? Like, all this K-pop
And
Demon
you
Hunter shit.
literally said, it's not my style. I'm not gonna watch
I
it.
don't like animation. I didn't grow up watching Toy Story or like Shrek or like even Disney movies, the classic ones, because I'm like, I'm not into cartoon. Even when I was young. So when I heard K-pop Demon Hunters, 35 years old man, I was just like, hell no, I'm not interested. And I was like, you know what? Let's kill time. I need to kill time. I need to watch something while I'm eating something, right? So I started the movie and I could not stop. And I was like singing along.
He
Like
kept
a few days
playing the
later, I was
song
like, yeah,
over and
over and
again.
over again. That's how catchy it is. Even those people with skeptical mind getting into this movie, they end up loving it. I wouldn't say everyone. I'm sure there's someone haters out there, boo, but I loved it, and that's enough of proof to say that globally this movie got big for the
I'm
reason.
actually more surprised at how many like white American kids love it.
Yeah,
I love that. But it's so unexpected for me to like, it just shows kind of like, oh, the new generation of kids and parents are so much more open-minded.
yeah.
Imagine 10 years ago and there's like an animation about Korea. No one's gonna,
No one's gonna really.
yeah, no one's really gonna,
When we say no one, we're talking about like Western
yeah.
hemisphere, right? Western countries. Well, in Asian countries, they might be interested.
Like imagine like Doraemon was so big for our childhood,
Asian, yeah, for Asians,
for
yes.
Asians. And like if it came onto the main channels in the US, like
Yeah.
Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon, you think people are gonna watch that?
Yeah. That fat cat, what is she doing there, you know?
Yeah, the alien.
Alien. But anyways, because the success was so big for EJ and the entire the movie team, and again, this is conspiracy theory, that from me, I'm like, is this even real? Is there some other hidden, the unseen power, a controller way above even the judge or executive member who picks whoever the celebrity wins that year for Golden Globe Award? Is there someone way above that controls and say, you know what? This time we give it to EJ. She's a woman of color. She's woman, number one, person of color. We give this chance to this person so that we look like we are accepting people of other color too. You know, like we're more, open to other talents.
It's a
Very broad, very dangerous statement.
yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. It's if it was like somebody with no track record and the song wasn't even that popular, I'll be like, yeah. But like there are numbers to prove everything for this.
That is true.
It is out there. And I will show you an example of when I think the higher ups of some award ceremony is controlling some of the winners. Did you hear about All Day Project? All Day Project is a new K-pop K band. I think it started by, is it Teddy?
Is this like is it the UK one?
No. He's
no.
here. In Korea. Is it Teddy that started it? You know Teddy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think he started it. There's 2 guys and then 2 girls. One of the girl is like Samsung niece or like Samsung's granddaughter or something.
Okay.
And what's the biggest like music award in Korea?
The artist of the year from like the big award, like show, like Mama.
Is it Mama? Let me look it up.
I think Mama will be the one of the biggest one because Jennie won it this year. She won a lot of awards at Mama this year. And I don't really watch Mama, which is a Korean music award show. But
Well, you've never heard of All Day Project?
I've never heard of it. So you're saying like they won an award?
Daesang?
Yeah, Daesang, which is like the highest award.
Highest award?
Yeah, grand prize. From where though? KGMA. Oh yeah. Yeah, that is above all
It's like
awards.
the
biggest award in Korea.
Yeah.
And they won it?
Yeah.
And I don't even know.
They won that award. They debuted like last year.
And I've
They
never
had
heard
probably
them.
1 or 2 songs. Not even album, song. Right? Song? Well, I don't know. Don't call me on this. But I only heard their one main like release track that got viral because it's like, oh, it's Teddy's new group and blah blah blah. But like they literally just debuted and they won that award.
No, and that's impossible. I'm so sorry. That's impossible. I'm Korean.
Yeah.
My YouTube's pretty channeled towards Korean, like, algorithm. Like, there's no way that I've never heard this group and heard their song. Like if they won that award, because that doesn't matter who it is, even those people like who doesn't listen to music.
Yeah.
When that award is being awarded, the entire Korea is watching it. They probably like post clips of it on YouTube and everywhere. There's no way that I don't know.
Yeah, they won. And I correct myself. Not Samsung. Shinsegae.
Oh. Well, Shinsegae.
That's too big.
Shinsegae, the owner of the Shinsegae is Samsung's other daughter, so.
Yeah, so she's the granddaughter of the Shinsegae group chair. So that is when I'm like, okay, somebody is moving some things up there.
I see some funds moving in and out of one account to the other. That's crazy.
I mean, great for the group, great PR,
Yeah.
But like, there is this trending video online where when they announce the winner, all the group members look at the girl. Was that you? You did it?
You're powerful. Thank God you're with us.
Yeah.
Damn.
Money buys everything.
Oh, well, here's the
See,
thing.
the thing is, I can't believe you didn't hear about this.
No.
Because everyone was like, what? Who are they? I mean, their debut was big, I would say. I think the way that they did the music video and the song was good. The music video was very, very creative. I would say that from like an artistic point of view, it was really good. But it's just like, their song was not at the level of Golden or BTS. Like, I don't know what the criteria to win that award is, but I'm sure it has to be at least popular. It has to be playing at every Olive Young store in Korea.
For
like
real. It should play at least once in my phone.
Yeah.
For that, for sure. But yeah. Compared to them,
that is manipulation.
That is money use.
I don't think EJae deserves everything.
EJae, I know full credit goes to EJae. She's a self-made, successful woman, and I'm proud of her. It's just like sometimes, like, this is...
Question everything.
I know, I just question everything. It is part of my personality, and I do play that every time when we discuss something, I would play the devil's advocate every time. Not because I want to disagree. It's always good to stand on the opposite side's viewpoint and talk about it too, to find the balance. And somehow like I always come up with this conspiracy theory, and I do have this. I do recall a moment where you are in this industry too. Like you have to scout and hire celebrities or any actors or actresses based on the topic or the theme or whichever movie or scene that you're trying to create. The person's race matter, and so you have more experience. For me, I'm not in that industry, anywhere close to that industry. For me, whatever I see on YouTube or on TV, that's everything. That's just how I accept how our society changes. I've seen so many Asian movie, Asian song, Asian people getting awarded, praised, and appreciated, which I'm very happy about. But also I'm like, that changes way too fast. Like, really? Is US is accepting Asian culture that fast to the point that it's like being aired in the public eye, the main stage. Like Jimmy Fallon show, I started to see so many Korean like stars, like celebrities coming out and for an interview, like here and there, everywhere. I'm like, is there another power controls over this and say like, you know what, we should look like we're a diverse country,
I think it's spreading so fast, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
And I wish it could spread faster. It's because of the internet. The internet sped everything up, right? Back then.
Oh my God. We lived through the era where there was no internet.
It's not that easy to get hooked onto a song. Not that easy to even be introduced to K-pop if you don't know anybody there. But now it's very easy. You need a 5-second TikTok clip and you're like, oh my God, what is that song? That sounds good. And that's enough for you to be introduced into this whole new world of K-pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little conspiracy theory that I try to like display today. Not because I hate EJ. EJ, congratulations. I'm proud of you. Because of you, I'm actually very proud to be Korean. And yeah, all props to her. It's just like, wow. Our society is changing really fast. I guess that's what I was
But we
trying
should
to say.
always be questioning. If there's money involved, it is never purely like
Transparent, clean.
Yeah, it's not clean.
It's not clean.
Never clean thing. It's already recording. Yeah. So at the end of the day, we just want to congratulate EJ. I want to hear more music from her. Maybe a solo album.
EJ, I know you're big. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. And you know what? We're going to get big too. I'll see you at the Golden Globe. Literally, I said,